But if you close your eyes,
Hi guys, welcome to an interesting video by Maximus Zero, back with more Injustice Gods Among Us again. And today we're going for the last battle, which is bonus battle 9. Now this battle looks really interesting because we have full metal teams. They're Elite 7, level 50, which is the maximum you can get a metal, which of course is really difficult, needless to say. But we have the Arkham Knight team set up yet again. From the last battle, Injustice 2 Superman is gone. So let's get into the first battle. So seeing as there are metal, it's gonna be like the same roster of metal characters. So let's see how challenging it is. At first glance, it looks like the Batman Who Laughs is taking a ton of damage. I almost said the Joker because it's basically based on the Joker. Here comes Nightwing. We are taking a lot of damage. Warrior of the Night is blocked, but does do a significant chunk of damage. This might knock out Nightwing. It does not. And there's the stun. So let's get off special 1 on the Merciless. And that does do a significant amount of damage to him. Oh, so we kind of mixed up our combos there. Strength of War blocked. Airy special 1 basically. He does block our special 1, unfortunately, so I thought we could eliminate him with Batgirl. Looks like we're going to have to swap over to Batman. And doesn't really matter what we pick, honestly, because we're just going to get out of the super, and that will be it. So the first battle, a little bit more challenging than the normal battles, but still not too bad. Alright, so next battle we got Shazam. Instead, never really encountered Shazam before because I did not really play online battles since his release. But it doesn't really matter what he does if I eliminate him quickly enough. Unfortunately, we do eat the bolt of Zeus, so that's not really part of the plan. But that's not part of the plan either. Alright, let's just get him out of here. This is... alright, that's not part of the plan either. Series of unfortunate events unfolding here. So let's get off a special 1, and let's tag a Batman in. We're gonna get crit boost and the immunities. Although I don't think anyone does that. Maybe the Joker. I mean, maybe the Batman Who Laughs. Alright, let's get off a second special. Alright, to get a knockout there. That is part of the plan. See if we can get out the Batman Who Laughs in one special. And we do. Shazam is here. Passive does trigger. I think that's the immunity. Yep, it does not. We can't do damage to him, so we're just gonna block it out. Although we are kind of ticking low. Batgirl does come in. Bolt of Zeus does trigger. But still waiting for his passive to go away. There we go. So, ouch, that was pretty close. Yeah, alright, we're gonna go up against another Shazam again, so I'm gonna have to double check what his passive does, because actually I don't think I have a Shazam, so I don't really think I can see what he does. So let's just yep, I don't think I have a Shazam. Let's just quickly yep, definitely not. So I have no idea what he does. Or I could just check it online, but let's not do that. Let's part of the fun of not knowing what he does. I'm technically not really incredibly familiar with any of the male characters because I have not been really playing too actively ever since they released the male characters. I don't like the concept of male characters personally because I find that it's just really hard to get all the male characters, which is sort of the point because they try to increase the longevity of the game by giving players something to do in which is collect the nth male from like online battles from Survivor, and then getting the nth male characters, the male characters I should say, which is not very easy considering how they are very rare. Catwoman is in, and her basic attacks eliminate Nightwing, and her passive does trigger as well. Looking at the claws over there, that nearly eliminates her, and this will. So there she goes. But yeah, these battles are definitely more challenging. We can see where we're actually getting close to dying on like. Technically, the characters are getting knocked out. Just the Batgirl is saving them. So regularly, they would be knocked out. So it is getting a little bit more challenging. So we're gonna tag in Batman. We're gonna try the Batman strategy this time. I do miss the dot immunity, but hopefully it does not matter. Alright, so we do miss the initial part, but we do hit the second part, which is the more important part. Bang is blocked. And there is Shazam's passive activating. Who is that? Is that Black Adam? I don't know. I'm not even looking at who I'm fighting, but anyway. Electricity Burst does connect. We're going to get a special one with Batgirl. Electricity Burst, yep, it definitely is Black Adam. We appear to be taking a lot of dot damage from somewhere. Bang does connect, and we're going to knock him out. There's a bleed. Shazam does block that. So now I am a little bit afraid of this battle because Shazam is a problem, as we have just seen like 2 battles ago. Let's see if we can get him out of here. There we go. So thankfully his passive does not trigger, so I guess we surpassed the threshold for his passive. Yeah, so there is a New 52 Black Adam. I somehow forgot that he ever existed. I do remember Batman Ninja Catwoman and New 52 Shazam, but I don't really remember New 52 Black Adam. Unless, yep, I don't really remember him at all, basically. But yeah. So we're gonna get into the next fight. The Merciless is in. Let's hit him with a special one. And one interesting thing that I noticed, not about the game, but if you look at your screen on the bottom left, is that when I'm recording, the time apparently is permanently 5:54. I'm not sure why that is, but regardless, we're gonna get in. Ouch! Wow, that's a lot of damage. Cat Claws will eliminate Arkham Knight, but Batgirl, of course, will save him. So Batgirl really proving her worth in these series of battles. Let's get Batman in. She foolishly tries to power drain me, which I believe allows me to exceed the limit. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, I think that's her passive. That's why she was not eliminated just now. I think she can save herself or something. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure what Catwoman does as well. I do have Catwoman, but I've never actually used her before. So we're going to just basic attack Nightwing. There's Catwoman again. Power drain reversed again. Oh, I remember she does do a ton of power drain. I remember in testing, so I do miss her completely, but thankfully I have Tantu Totem. And there she goes. Decimate does connect. We're going to get rid of Nightwing, and there is the victory. So that was another really close fight. And it looks like there's quite a ton more fights. Actually, not really. This looks like the second last one, I believe. So we're up against Black Adam and Shazam. I really don't like when there's a Shazam there, because his passive has proven to be a problem. Alright, so Black Adam does look to be really tanky. And actually, I'm just doing less damage than usual. I'm not sure why. I usually do like about 20k per hit, but I appear to be doing 14k per hit on Black Adam. Perhaps there's some sort of damage reduction. But let's get rid of him. Shazam is in. Alright, he does block it. That's not good. Our belly scratches him, actually. See if we can give him a power drain. Life steal at the same time. There we go. We got power drained. So we're going to have to life steal back a bit and build up our power. Strength of War is blocked, but does do a lot of damage. Get off our special 2. And does not eliminate the Merciless, but basic attacks will. Bolt of Zeus is blocked. Let's get Batman in. Ow, it connects, unfortunately. So we're going to get off a special 2, and there goes Shazam. So I don't know how he activates his passive. So yeah, I have no idea. Actually, it does look like there's quite a lot more fights. I was right initially, so I thought that might be the second last one because I couldn't see anything on the top, but it isn't apparently. So Let's jump into this fight. We have radiation. Alright, so we got the dot immunity, which is the more important one, considering we're up against Catwoman. Alright, so let's see if we can get rid of Nightwing with this. And we do. Catwoman is in. So still not too sure what Catwoman does. Although I can check that after this fight. We do about half her health. She gives us a lot of power as usual. And there she goes. Just Adam, is in. He does block it all. We're gonna block break him. Electricity burst will connect and nearly does in the Arkham Knight. There we go. Special 2 connecting, and Black Adam is eliminated for the victory. And we are at the last fight. So before we jump into the last fight, let me quickly check exactly what Catwoman does. I do remember I have a copy of Catwoman because I'm really rusty. So gains rage for 6 seconds after she KOs an opponent. Attacks in user special 2 or a teammate is KO'd. Okay, so okay, that's not too bad. Oh, I see. There we go. So the Batman Ninja teammates does allow her to avoid a KO. Yep, I don't think that that they are evolved, so that shouldn't be much of an issue. But in the last fight, we got radiation again. So let's get Batman in. So I guess she counts as a Batman Ninja teammate herself. So perhaps that's why she can revive. Alright, so she does block break, but she gives us a ton of power. So that works. And she knocks herself out basically by giving us the power. Black Adam back in. Alright, we're going to tag out to Arkham Knight. Electricity burst is blocked, but it does do a ton of damage. Combined with the radiation, which is ticking very rapidly. There goes Black Adam though. Shazam is in. Batman is back in for us. Bolts of Zeus blocked. Doesn't do too much. Gonna get after Arkham Assault for the victory in bonus bell 9. Alright, there we go. So it turns out that the new page of bells, the 9th page of bells, is not too hard. The last bell, bonus bell 9, I would say is really challenging though. And this bell has a problem which you can't complete it, so I'm not sure why that is. But yep, anyways guys, thanks for watching the video and goodbye.